My name is Kylie and this is my informative speech. 1,000 Barbie dolls. While this may just seem like an arbitrary statistic or number, according to BBC News and the Mattel website, one Barbie doll is sold every 3 seconds worldwide. So, within this 50-minute class period today, 1,000 Barbie dolls will be sold, which speaks volumes to her popularity. Many people can identify the iconic shape and design of the Barbie doll, but few know the actual details regarding her invention and her 57-year life. The Barbie doll was invented in 1959, and since then, the doll's careers and body type have evolved and changed with the changing times. Barbie has been on the market for over 50 years now, and has remained one of the most well-known toys worldwide. Invented in 1959, Barbie made her debut at a toy fair in New York on March 9th of that year. The Barbie doll was invented by Ruth Handler, who got her inspiration on a trip to Germany when her daughter was intrigued by the Lily doll, which was an adult novelty toy that was sold in tobacco shops and bars, according to Robin Gerber in her book, Barbie and Ruth. After seeing her daughter's interest in this doll, she figured she should take a more appropriate route and invent her own doll rather than purchase this for her daughter. In an interview on the Barbie website, Ruth Handler explains how her whole philosophy regarding the Barbie doll was that through the doll, the little girl could be anything she wanted to be. After seeing her daughter's interest in the feminine shape and adult shape of the Barbie doll, she decided to make this doll so young girls could experiment with their future and what they might be like when they get older. In a Time magazine article from March 2015 titled "The Barbie Doll is Not for Kids' Origin," Jennifer Laston explains how this body type was intended to be mature for this experimental reason. Although it took over 50 years for Barbie's body type to change, which is something I'll come back to later, her careers over time have evolved with the changing times. According to the History Channel website, many people saw Barbie as providing an alternative to traditional 1950s gender roles. Barbie has been challenging gender roles since her invention in 1959 and has over 150 careers on her resume to prove it. Her careers have adapted according to the changing times, where she used to be a fashion model, a fashion executive, or a singer, and has now become a surgeon, a veterinarian, and a business executive. Also, Barbie's careers have adapted with important events within our history, such as a man on the moon. Barbie went to the moon first in 1963, and she has run in the past 4 presidential elections, and maybe this will be her year. Over the course of her lifetime, Barbie has evolved and become quite the experienced career woman, but her evolution does not end there. Her newest update has changed the face and arguably the shape of the Barbie doll forever. This year, Mattel unveiled new skin tones and body types in a new campaign with the hashtag #TheDollEvolves. In a January 2016 press release, the company states that by introducing more variety into the line, Barbie is offering choices that are more reflective of the world that girls see around them today. According to a CNN News article released after this press release, Michael Pearson states that these changes come after years of criticism leveled at Mattel over the doll's unrealistic proportions and concern that Barbie reinforced impossible standards for young girls. Based off these criticisms, Mattel in 2015 released 23 new dolls with new skin tones, new hairstyles, and flat feet, so she no longer only has to wear high heels. In 2016, the Barbie Fashionista line was released, in which 3 new body types, tall, petite, and curvy, as well as new skin tones and hairstyles were released so that young girls can choose the doll that most fits them and their body type. Invented in 1959, and since then, Barbie's career options and overall shape have evolved with the changing times. More recently, more options for her body type have become available, and even though there have been a lot of changes to the doll and the brand since its invention in 1959, Barbie's popularity is unlikely to decline in the near future.